even at 1,000 times crafting speed, I still have to wait for like 2 minutes to get ROBOPORTs done. Oh boy.
Yeah, they're not quick.
These take ages. There we go. Okay. Good news though, we should be rocking and rolling with pollution. I think it's gonna be a fairly substantial difference, you'll notice actually in a sec. Our power, look at our power. You wouldn't know that we produced the vast majority of our pollution there, would you? That's crazy.
Nope.
That is crazy.
Alright. We are now cracking light oil into petroleum.
Excellent. Oh, God, what am I going to do? There we go. Nice. There we go.
Such a jank setup.
What, are you looking at my oh
no.
yes, I see you've added a note on the map. This is exactly what I was this is what I you know when I said you're gonna judge me for this and it's gonna be dreadful and you're gonna hate it? That was exactly the bit. I was like, oh, it's so dodgy.
I've seen worse.
It works.
I mean,
it works.
Take a look at my slow advance of oil into your precious tree setup.
That is very true. I do see that. My precious tree setup is, well, it's a waste of time to be honest, but you know, let's just pretend that it was useful or helpful or something.
I mean, no, I guess that's a good point.
Yeah.
How much does one of those filtration machines get rid of? 480. So yeah, one filtration machine is equal to 10 biocartons.
It's
Whew.
It's very, very good. Very, very good. Air filter. Oh, this advanced lab. Have you built any advanced labs, by the way?
No, I have not.
They look insanely cool. Like, really, really cool. Maybe we could build some. Air filter. Although I don't know if it researches. It's a way to say I don't know if it researches the same stuff, but it must research the same stuff. Okay. Quester chest, and then rest used air filters.
Okay, there we go.
Excellent.
Oh, you know what? Yep.
What's up?
I haven't killed all the biters in a while, and it's like, oh, it's starting to slow down again.
That does happen. Okay.
Okay. So anything else that I immediately need to work on?
I don't think so. I think we're actually...
Ow.
Tiberium.
You really can see the difference. Holy shit. You really can see the difference that reducing the pollution is doing already.
Yeah.
We barely have pollution outside of our moat.
Yeah, it's really working. And it's going to work even more. There we go. So you can go over there. You can go over there. Cool. Go over here. Take this down. Alright, so yeah, in a couple of moments... In a couple of moments, we should have... We should have deliveries to each and every one of my new air filtration systems, and you'll be able to see the kind of effect that it has. I'm pretty happy with this, to be honest. This is looking pretty good. Go. Power. And then I think all we'll need to do is increase the old used air filter processing capability. If we jack that up a little bit, we will probably be fine. Okay. Air filter. Air filter. Air filter. Air filter. Air filter. Air filter. It goes without saying, by the way, that any of the air filter things that I set up, feel free to change them if they're in the way of anything. So
Okay.
it's super...
Yeah, I'd probably just copy and paste and move them
yeah.
to a different spot.
Yeah. Because it's... They can be moved wherever, really. I think once we reach, like, a critical mass of them, we'll probably just be able to sustain it forever. Okay, more ROBOPORTs. Right over there. Okay, so the vast majority of our base is now ROBOPORT linked, which is kind of exciting. Also, what the heck? We've got a Psi ROBOPORT that is much better than a regular ROBOPORT.
Huh.
Oh my god. And you're telling me that I've just used all regular ROBOPORTs? Oh yeah, that's just I'm an idiot.
I did warn you.
I know you
I don't think I warned you well, but I did warn you.
Well, oh god.
I vaguely was like, hey, by the way, there might be other ROBOPORTs.
Yeah, I know. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just gonna defend my actions by saying that the real
newfangled ROBOPORT stuff is hard. You're not used to it.
Look, it's the ROBOPORTs that I built are more aesthetically pleasing. So
I would actually believe that. Some of the mods have just atrocious artwork.
yeah.
Most are pretty good. I've noticed that the mods in general are fairly on point.
Yeah. Definitely improving. Tis
Ooh.
airport. So what are you working on right now? What's the Wanderbot plan of action?
Let's see. I'm kind of scaling up our light oil cracking.
Uh-huh.
Kinda. It's a little ugly.
That's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. You've seen what I'm capable of creating.
Yeah, I'm just trying to crack as much light oil into petroleum as I possibly can, seeing as we've got so much of it.
Yeah. So we're no longer flaring off any of it?
We're probably flaring off a small amount.
That must be so unenvironmentally friendly.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're flaring off any of our light oil, at least right now.
Okay. That's cool.
Okay, I've doubled the amount of petroleum gas that we've still got sitting in the pump. In the pumps, sitting in the tanks.
Excellent.
The pipes. One way or another, we have more.
We have more.
And it looks like I am depleting light oil. So that's a good sign.
It's a very good sign.
Ooh, and we're getting close to liquid tiberium power.
Yeah, is that...
Heavy oil side of things.
Oh, look at our pollution. Our pollution's all but disappeared. Look at that. Look it up in the top right-hand corner.
Wow.
That is a huge
Oof.
decrease. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. I'm very chuffed with that, actually. That is...
Then all we have to do is just get some artillery, blow the immediate bases to hell and back again. And then,
We've won the game, basically. It's literally that simple.
yeah, pretty much. Then we can just sit pretty and not have to worry about stuff. Probably still make nuke planes just to go destroy things for fun, but...
Absolutely.
Did we ever get the tech for planes?
I don't think we
No.
did. It's not far off now that we've got flying, though, I think.
Yeah.
For robots, that is.
We never got car tech. That's the answer.
We do tech... We have chain gunner tech. Which is technically a type of car.
Alright, what is required to make one of these? Do we have electric engines somewhere?
Yes, 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 yes. Many, 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 many. Come down here, I'll show you.
Oh, we're probably getting to the point where we can start requesting them.
Yeah, I mean, look. You want me to place down a couple of ROBOPORTs? Look at the
eventually.
Look at the range on those ROBOPORTs, by the way. They are monstrous. They are monstrous, and they take like 20 steel, 20 iron, and 20 copper to build. They're like basically free. It's actually disgusting. And then if you look at the cost of a regular ROBOPORT, and then you look at what I paid for them, just weep.
Oh, are these are the do the flying ROBOPORTs work with this?
I have no idea. They might not, actually.
Cause yeah, we actually probably should have used these a long time ago. Cause
Yeah.
these ones, this lets us make the little vehicle.
The little vehicle.
Like the little car logistics robots. I can sometimes, I don't know, sometimes I just shut off mid-sentence and I cannot catch up.
That's all good.
Yeah, so... Yeah, do the logistics drones stop at this? We can make logistics drones, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Still making them manually. Still making them manually, but yeah, you can make a couple.
Okay.
Go and logistics drones. Okay, excellent. I'm gonna make 220 logistics robots.
Dang. Alright.
That's all of our robot frames gone.
Moment of truth. Can I put a logistics drone in here? Looks like it.
That is fine.
Well, they'll at least use the Pi RoboPort.
Yeah, they can probably like refuel there, even if they can't stay there. I don't know. I suspect that the robot recharge rate on the Pi port, Pi port, is probably less than the regular one.
No, it's 4 times as much.
It's 4 times as much? So what's the downside?
Yeah,
then?
it only recharges one at a time, so they're about equal.
Oh.
The main thing is it has a smaller construction area than the regular RoboPort, but only
barely.
Does it? Yeah, only barely. So yeah, we probably should just use POI RoboPorts. Apparently, it's only the Mark 1 recipe, but I can't find the higher tier version.
Well, that feels so bad, given that I spent like 20 years constructing all of these RoboPorts. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Anyway, we are now completely good for air filtration. Air. Yeah, we're sorted for air filtration now. Which makes me very happy. Where'd my air filters go? Bloomin' disappeared. What the heck? Oh, do we have garbage slots actually? I haven't checked. Ah, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
Okay.
We got trash slots at the bottom.
Nice.
Okay, so how do I make liquid tiberium? Oh.
Do you already have
That's
liquid
easy.
tiberium?
Nah, it wasn't a high priority at the time. Now it is. But that's okay, it's easy to make.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that. The filter works. The filter works. Yeah, very chuffed with that actually.
Next issue is we're actually going to start running out of... let's see. We're actually going to start running out of tiberium. I need to scale up the mining operations.
Flippin' heck. Oh, you need more. You want more drones. In fact, do we want to do regular mines instead of drones?
We might, yeah. E.
What the heck is this? Do you see this scheduled actions up in the left-hand corner? Upgrade ROBOPORTs. Do you see that?
Oh.
What does that mean?
Wait, is it the RoboPort button?
I
Or
don't know. It just says
is there a different one?
says scheduled actions up in the top left-hand corner.
Huh.
Reset
Maybe...
ROBOPORTs. No. No, it's literally...
I don't know.
Okay. Alright, that's fine, I guess. Cool. Ooh. I'm just looking at all of the... I'm just looking at all of the Krastorio stuff. It's hype.
I think we're going to be able to completely overhaul our power system and never need power again.
What
Okay,
are...
how much power are we using?
I think we're fine for
let's see.
power. Yeah, we're
Let's
fine
say
for
that.
power.
Okay, so we are our power satisfaction. We only require 100 megawatts.
Okay.
All right. I'm getting. I mean, depending on how much this actually demands, I might have to scale this up heavily. But you know, whatever. But each one of the generators I'm about to make puts out 200 megajoules.
Okay.
Which is twice as much as we're currently using.
What is this? This is Tiberium power.
Yeah.
Nice. Also, just another comment on pollution. I actually think that we're pollution neutral now. I straight up think if you go into production pollution, I think maybe we're not pollution neutral from the point of view that there's more pollution spread out across the map than we're currently treating, but we're certainly treating more pollution than we're outputting at this moment in time, I think. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh boy.
What up?
I'm just I'm realizing my bravado about these power plants might be misplaced.
Okay. Batteries. Okay. Where are you doing it? You're doing it over there. Oh my! It's the
Yeah, so
it's the power plant from Command and Conquer.
yeah. Oh yeah, they just I don't know if they ripped it or they kind of made their own version. It matches shockingly well.
Looks really good, like straight out of Command and Conquer, the original.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
Okay. Well,
Oh, gosh. Cargo planes? Oh, dude, this is gonna be so exciting. So exciting. Okay, do that. Tiberium military. Tiberium rounds?
yeah.
Tiberium armor?
I don't know how effective those are. I should probably look into it.
Stacking? Is this a thing that you're familiar with?
Yeah, it's so you can get more out of your belts.
Yeah. That's interesting, actually. I've never seen that before. There we go. Okay, a couple more bits and bobs queued up. So, that should be grand. Alright, look at this. Look at this. Extract that, and here. There we go. There we go. Did you play much Command and Conquer when you were
I used to.
younger?
I used to a lot when I was younger.
Yeah.
I played the remastered version that they came out with recently.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I was pretty impressed, but I just didn't put a whole lot of time in. It was a lot harder than I remember it.
Mm-hmm.
Like as a kid, I was like, yeah, this game's hard. And as an adult, I'm like, how did I play this as a child?
I've heard very good things about the remaster, actually. Like, pretty much exclusively good things.
It's ultimately still the same game that it was years and years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. But the same game still holds up. There's something to be said about the RTS genre that, yeah, it has not changed pretty much at all, which is a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
But I completely understand why it hasn't changed at all, because it kind of didn't need to.
Mm. Yeah, it's an interesting one because there's a lot of RTS communities that are still going like really strong, like StarCraft 2.
Yeah.
And like Brood War, I think even still has like a community and stuff as well.
Give me a second. I'm just overhauling.
That's
Tiberium a little bit. Okay, there we go. I'm always a little bit shocked about how long-lived those RTS communities have been. Just because, you know, the games have not changed in years, but I guess it's one of those that there's not much you can do to modernize the genre.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Like, I think about it sometimes. How would you modernize StarCraft? Apart from adding new unit types, not much.
But that, I mean, then there's the argument that the more units you add, the more challenging it is to balance.
Yep.
I mean, the other one is Command and Conquer. No, not Command and Conquer. What am I talking about? Supreme Commander.
Yeah.
That's got
Yeah,
a huge community.
I saw you rated a Subcom streamer the other day, and I was shocked to see that there was that much of an active community around it still.
Dude, yeah, so streamer that I rated, Brink, good friend of mine, great guy. There is just it is an active, large community, and it is kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy that it still exists. I think maybe part of it is just that the game is so good that people have just stuck with it. I don't know if it's literally that simple, but I think that's what it might be. Like, maybe Supreme Commander is just the finest
RTS out there.
RTS out there, exactly. Yeah. Because it's not working.
Unfortunately, RTSs are one of those that kind of, along with my, I'm not going to say distaste with competitive stuff. It's you have to be really good at microing units and moving them around and so on and so forth. And I'm too plodding for that. I can't split my attentions between, I mean, especially commentary and moving units around, moving them around quickly, and just doing it in such a way that it's not just going to.
That's I mean
necessarily say fall flat on its face, but
the crazy thing is that it just, I mean, look, StarCraft, you're familiar with StarCraft, right? You know how many hours and hours and hours the pros would practice for in order to constantly be up at the top of their game. It's an unhealthy amount of time that you actually require to play the game to be good at it. It's ridiculous, actually.
Yeah, my brother got into Warcraft 3 competitive for a little while before Dota just absolutely devoured him.
Yeah, okay.
And like, he was watching tournaments and watching other people play, and it was incredible to watch.
Yeah.
But also, how?
It just consumes your life. Just consumes your life. That's...
Yeah. I will admit I have trouble playing one game for that long, even before I started doing YouTube and had kind of a reason.
Yeah.
To switch between tons and tons of games. Let's see.
I was interesting, actually, because I was reading your Twitter, and you were having a conversation with Rhapsody all about the ease with which you switch between games.
Yeah.
I find it very jarring to go between games like that.
I think it's a learned skill.
You reckon?
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I've been doing it professionally for how long?
It's true. It's very true.
I mean, 7 years. And so, between, I guess, both the roguelike roulette and the indie game lightning rounds, which are just kind of shorthand terms for, switching between games left and right, I guess you just kind of get used to saying, like, okay, let's pick this game up, let's play it for a couple rounds, see how it goes. And the biggest issue is usually just if a game has some kind of weird problem with it that suddenly makes it, I'm not going to say unplayable, but a long tutorial, for example, absolutely throws a wrench in things, and suddenly you have to slow down, you have to consider what you're doing.
Yeah.
And that's an inconvenience. But if it's a fairly